What up everyone and welcome back to the HB R1607. So, I'm going to upgrade its electronics. I have a few options here, okay, 9-mon 1060, Hobbywing 1060 as well, MN82 stock electronics and MN168 stock electronics. We're going to begin with the least powerful option, okay, MN82, then MN168 and then one of these, okay. So, oh, and I was forgetting, I also made a custom shock mounts, the templates, and I'm going to do them in metal, okay, as you can see. This should work quite well as is, but I will make a zinc-plated steel one. So let's begin right away. First I'm going to take out these electronics. We'll leave the shock mounts to the end, okay. Okay, this is the stock board of the HBR, okay, on-off switch. This is the board of MN82, a little bit bigger, MN82 electronics, okay. You connect the stock connector of the motor on this plug, like so. So now let's see the modulation. Okay, second gear without a drag brake. Now let's switch it to low gear. Okay, with drag brake. Oh, but the modulation hasn't improved. Oh, so under load I think it's got better. Let's try the MN168. Stock plug of this HB connects here perfectly, okay, no issues about it. So now let's see the modulation. Okay, I think it's got a little bit smoother and slower, okay. Okay, and the Hobbywing 1060. Modulation seems that it's got a little bit better. Okay, it's up to you if you want to use such an expensive ESC. Okay, so let's see now. It stops with, okay, it has drag brake, supposed, and quite a good wheel speed. So I'm not even to bother to try the 9-mod, okay. These ESCs are pretty similar on performance. The 9-mod is a little bit bigger, but that's it. So we're going to ditch this away. So, but for this run I'm going to try the MN82 ESC, okay. But in order to do that I have to switch as well the servo, the steering servo. This is a 5-wire servo. I don't know why, and then I got a 3-wire servo. So let's take this out. Okay, size wise it's perfect, so this is how it should look. Okay, I had to press fit the horn, the servo horn, on these metal gears, but now it's working great. So, as you can see, we have steering trim. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, it's good. Now I'm going to make a template of these shock mounts, okay, in zinc-plated steel. This bench is a complete mess, okay, but I've done it. Here they are. I think they're looking pretty good. Okay, now let's put this all together. I'm going to replace these shocks with these ones. They are a little bit bigger and stiffer, but I'm going to try to fill them with oil, okay. In another try I didn't have Sussex, okay. This went bad. Let's see. It's more. No, we give it. I think it's a good measure. Let's close this. So the difference is this, okay? As you can see, when I left the spring, it pops quite fast, okay? With oil, the movement is much more controlled, okay? So let's do this to the 4 shocks. I had to cut this tray here, okay, in order to get more movement to the shocks. They're feeling nice now. I changed my mind and I'm going to use the HB R1607 Electronics and receiver, okay? So now it's a matter of trying to make this fit under the body. Finally it's done. It's quite an hassle, okay, to make this upgrades to this rig, but I think now it's looking pretty good. So let's see how I made this. So the wiring, the ESC, the transmitter, or in this case the receiver, is all tucked in the sides, okay? I don't get full movement here because the links are hitting the battery tray. In front I got it, so as you can see, and no bounciness whatsoever. But these shocks are a little bit stiff to this rig, but so far I'm liking it. So this is the front tray, okay? As you can see, the servo now can move freely. Now let's put some rocks on the table and see if this got any better. So this is second gear, okay, or high gear, and this is low gear, okay, both have drag brake. Oh, and I was forgetting, I trimmed a little bit. I don't know if I can show you here, okay. This has some tabs here and I trimmed them in order to get more steering angle. These electronics are quite noisy, okay. So the main goal for this video was to see if these gears got potential, but they don't. I think they are, now I'm in high gear, high rate. I think they are quite high, okay. Maybe only with AM32 ESC this will be a nice scroller, okay. Okay, let's try to make a cleaner line. So the modulation improved a bit, okay, not by far. But improved a bit, okay. If you have this electronics or the M82s or a 9 mod 60 MPSC, you'll be better with those electronics than the stock electronics, okay? If you were to buy it, no. I think that's no point of making this brushed, okay? You can make this brushless quite easily. In the next video I will make a run with this setup, okay? I want to see it on the mud, and I will add some weight to this rig because these shocks are kind of stiff to this body weight, okay, but the flex, I think it's good. Well, let's try. Okay, let me see if I can show you. This can flex like so, okay, but the shocks are too stiff, and to flex all the way it's kinda hard, okay. But I think we're getting there with this rig. As you can see, no bounciness. And tell me if you have any doubts about this build, please let me know. I will answer back as soon as I can. And it's all for today. See you next time. Bye!